I'm speaking with Mark Bole, who is CEO of Mesaplexx. Mark, Mesaplexx develops high-performance filters for the mobile industry. Why are active antennas being talked about so much now? What's the importance to the industry?
Active antennas are one part of a number of solutions that are being brought to the market to try to address the capacity challenge. So demand from consumers for more and more data, for more and more capability, is driving all sorts of different parts of the industry to create that. But active antennas can deliver 65% or more capacity improvement at very little additional cost, and indeed at operational cost savings. So they have a huge role to play in addressing part of the capacity challenge.
We've yet to see active antennas deployed on a wide scale so far. Why is that? What's holding it back?
New technologies always have some sort of an adoption cycle. Active antennas have been being talked about for quite a while, and unfortunately earlier generations didn't deliver on that promise. They are now starting to, and a number of equipment vendors are bringing various active antenna solutions to market. But there are still problems. They have a huge potential, but many of them are not fully achieving that. And one major cause of that is heat. Heat and interference. And the underlying problem for all of this is actually a very small component within all active antennas, and that's the RF filter, the radio filter. And the issue with the different technologies that are trying to address that today is that they are what's called lossy, and that loss gets the energy turned into heat. And the heat makes it difficult to get the right sort of power and coverage, and it also prevents multi-band capability and other things that operators need to be able to roll out active antennas on a broad scale basis.
So if we sort out the heat problems, then we'll have wider deployment?
Yeah, well, sort out the problems with heat, sort out the problems with interference or isolation. So some players today have tried to do that by actually physically separating transmit and receive parts of the antenna. There are various workarounds being done for the combination of heat, of isolation, so separating the transmit and receive and the interference there, and then the power, just sheer power handling.
So tell me more about the X-Cube filter that you've just launched this week.
Yes, we just launched the X-Cube technology here today. The X-Cube is a totally new technology, a new generation of RF filter that offers the most compact, high power, cool running, high isolation filter available in the world. And through the use of the X-Cube technology, active antennas are able to reduce the heat generated by more than 50%, increase the power by about 50%, and improve isolation and overall power handling. So what X-Cube does is to enable active antennas to deliver on their promise.
And what are the benefits to the network operator of having active antennas that use X-Cube filter technology?
The operator benefit of having an X-Cube enabled active antenna is that they will be able to achieve better coverage, better reliability, better sensitivity, but also that they'll be able to have multi-band active deployments, which currently they can't do.
And this is available commercially today?
We have the technology in the market. We are engaging a number of the equipment vendors. To be clear, our customers are the equipment vendors, not directly to the operators. You know, it's an enabling technology within the active antenna. Yeah, technology is available today. We have a number of reference designs that then we license to the antenna manufacturer.
Tell me more about the benefits of using X-Cube filters.
So the X-Cube, to be clear, the X-Cube is a new technology, a totally new approach to how to manipulate RF signals. It's a new RF filter technology. And what the X-Cube delivers is cool running, so 50% less heat, high isolation, and high power. And because of the reduced heat, it means that the active antennas can achieve increased coverage, as well as being able to deliver, for instance, multi-band within the same antenna.
Mark Bole, thanks very much indeed.